Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about that arrow function, right? Now in this video, I want to discuss about another things like right now I close everything, okay, I remove everything, and that will be another one as a rest, okay, rest parameter. So why you should use that rest parameter? Like I want to do better, I want to add another new function, and here I name one of the function name as a multiply. Okay, multiply. So this type of one of the function, and here I pass some of the parameter as a number. Okay, number 1, and then comma. Okay, that will be the comma, and then the number 2. That is the number 2, and then number 3. Okay, I pass 3 of this parameter, and that is our function. Into this function area, before what exactly I have done, I hope you already remembered that part. So that will be as a return our number 1, right? So that will be the number 1 multiple with the number 2, then that will be the multiple with the number 3. Okay, so here before I pass these things like that way, right? And after that I want to print it. That means in our console, into the console log, okay, console log area, into the console log area, here our function name as a multiply. So multiply will be, I have to pass all that our argument, like as a 2 into, and then for the number 2 here I want to pass it as a 3, and for the number 3 I am bound to pass it as a 4. Okay, now 3 of this value, so these 3 of this value will be calculated, right? It will be multiple, and then that will be returned. Now if you click as a save all, now if you go click as a refresh, now you can see it's now successfully multiple 3 of this data, and now that is displayed as a 24. So right now, if you have that many argument, okay, that means right now there is a 3 argument. If you have another argument as a 4 argument, I make it as a name for the 5. Okay, so that is actually our another argument. So if you have another argument, then what exactly you have to do? Then again we have to create another parameter, right? Here we have to create another parameter as a 4, and then also we have to add this number, right? And then with this multiple, and then we have to add it again. And after that, if you click as a save all, then that will be display again this result as 120, which is totally fine. But here if you have that multiple like as a 60 or 70 argument, then how can deal it? Then we have to deal it with this trace parameter. Okay, because right now they have the 4, so you can actually manage it this manual process, or like you can manage it like that way. But if you have that 60, then what exactly you have to do? Then they have the 60 argument value. Here also you have to add that 60, that is a number 60. Okay, and then also you have to multiple with the number 60. So that is not that appropriate. We can handle it very easily with this trace parameter. So in that case, first of all we have to do here, just make it as a 3 dot. Okay, 3 dot, and I take on the argument. I just name it as an argument. Okay, argus. So I make it name back that name as argument's name. I take it with this. So now I'm going to pass everything with the array. Like here I show you, like if you now want to print out this argument. Okay, if you want to print this argument, there is a console. Just simply understand that, friend, what exactly I have done here. I want to do now pass out this argument. Okay, so here I pass it. So now if you click as a save all, like you click the save also, right now they have the 4 value, right? So 4 value now it shall be get by this array. Now you can see it's not get that things by this array. You can see that is all that our 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's getting everything into this array area. So now that is our array, right? So that means all that our argument, I may take the things right now in here, right? That is in our argument. So now I want to run one of the for each loop. Like right now I make it as a comment out. We don't need this. Here I want to do, I hope you understand it, because right now I want to get our this value, right? Our this array value I want to multiple it. Simple process. We can multiple it in which way? We can multiple it with the for of. Remember, with this for we can do that work very easily. So I take one of the variable. Okay, that means our starting variable I make as a multiple. That will be starting value will be as a 1. Okay, and after that, that is our for, and into this for area I want to pass it as a late, and I just name it as a number. Okay, I name it as a number. or num, whatever you choose, and there is a number of, right? Number of our which things, our argument. So into this argument area, here we get all that our value. Remember, so that is all that our argument, right? So now I have take it with this argument. So now that is our argument. Okay, here I pass it. Perfect. So now I want to do, I have everything in our this number, right? Now I have everything in our this number. So I want to do here, I want to pass it. I take another as a multiple, that is a multiple, and then our name, I started that variable name as a, it will be started from to the 1. So now this will be multiple. Okay, that will be multiple with our this number, because I have already get all that our argument value. I have already get that argument value, take the things with this, that is in our number area. So now that will be started with the 1 and then our multiple data. Okay, so now let's check this out. So here I simply run it. Okay, I simply run it, and now if you click as a save all, if you now click as a save all, go there, click as a refresh. So here it's not show any data because of all from here I didn't return it, right? Also if I have already make it comment out, so here also you have to return it. That will be as a return. I want to return out which things, I want to return out this multiple data, right? So here I simply return it. So that is in our for loop, and that is our condition. Here I pass it. Now that should be display this result. Click as a save all, and now if you go click as a refresh, yes, you can see now that is perfect. It was a 120. Okay, so here if you now add that multiple one, like as I make it as a 9, I make it as a 8, whatever the argument you will pass it will be get that all that by array. So that is all that our argument, and then in our for loop area it will be looping. Okay, so all that argument I have take it with this number, then multiple, that is our number. Simple process. So now if you click as a save all, you don't need to worry about your parameter. Now click as a refresh, you can see it successfully calculated this data. Okay friend, I hope everything is very much clear to you why this REST parameters is important and how you can deal with this REST parameter. I hope it's very much clear to you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.